Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome into the stream. How we all doing this evening? I've got some fun for you guys tonight, I hope, at least. We are going to be doing some medieval Minecraft tonight. MedievalMC episode 4, hopefully with Mr. Delta, because I'd be very happy to see Mr. Delta joining us for this evening's fun. Excuse me. Before we get into it, give me just a few minutes here because I do have to load into the game. I am currently working on that. But yeah, how is everybody doing tonight? Also, I want to switch some things up here. Let me see if I can change this. It is... Yeah, there we go. Cool. I mean, you can't really see it. So let's do something like this, where you can... Yeah, that worked. A little smaller. Yeah, that works. Cool. I like that background image now. Let's see. Is this going to load with me today? We shall see. But you guys doing okay? You guys doing all right? We're loading in. 1 second. I promise. There might be a couple frames that kind of do take a poop. That's okay. If they take a poop, they take a poop. That's I. Let's do that. There we go. Look at you guys. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gents. If you guys remember last time, we worked on getting this guy set up for having some of this. Don't worry about the fact that it says day 744. That's just... yeah. If we want to go ahead and come on down here... one of the other things I did was I set up this little room here. Don't know what we're going to use it for. Kind of want to start digging into the mountain here. And if we do start digging into the mountain, one of the greatest things that we can do... is we can use our lovely spell here to start mining some things out. So it kind of helps us out a bit. I forgot I could do that. Gorp. Hello. Let me really quick here just throw some stuff into the backpack. I do want my sword for right now hanging out with me, and some lanterns and stuff. Yeah. So one of the things I want to do is I want to start like expanding. So if we, let's say we make this 4 tall. I think 4 tall is good. We can use this as like a small base of operations of sorts. I fucking love this hammer. It's so good. Now, it can't take the rocky stone out, which is kind of sad, right? It's like, no, the rocky stone don't count. So we have to manually mine out some of this, which is okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. But we really can't use rocky stone for anything. So I think that is something that we are going to potentially just throw away. And we got a new mining skill point. Let's go. But yeah, so like this. We're gonna... And we just generate so much mana that we don't have to worry about this, which is beautiful. So yeah, some of this can't necessarily go too far here, but as far as like making a tunnel of sorts would be good. Just so we have access to what is back here, and then we can start going kind of further down so that we can get you know, kind of into where we are better equipped to mine. Ash bricks could be the play here, but I kind of like the look of these dark andesite bricks. So as we get more andesite, that would be good. And I'm thinking we put like a block in the corner here, and then we have some kind of roof material. And I do want to incorporate logs, so we are going to need to go and mine some more of the ebony. I think will be good. And I want to at least get the hallway done so I can get the proof of concept down for you guys to show you what I want to do. And yeah, I really like these andesite. These dark andesite bricks from Domium. Is it Domium? Domum? Something like that. But let's do this. So I kind of like the look of these. So let's get some ebony logs. And let's get some of this dark andesite. And we'll throw this guy away. This guy. Yeah, this tells you how much we're actually getting, which is terrible. This might be good. So let me grab this, right? So let's grab... I really don't need the ebony wood, so let's take this. And we're going to make more of these flat lower shingles. We're going to make the shingle material cobblestone. And the wood material, it doesn't really matter. We've already got ebony ones, so I figured, you know, let's at least use up what we've got. And we have access to a lot of ebony. So I want something right here. And I'm realizing very quickly here that these stairs are going to be in the way. They're going to be a bit of a problem. But that is okay. We can backfill this. In fact, let's do that. We're going to take this and we're going to backfill this room to here. And yeah, right here is where we're going to put stuff. And I need to figure out where we're putting the logs, because I think logs will look good here. And potentially even going across like so. And having... So we wouldn't need that. I fucked up. so we'll go and we'll dig this out by 1. Okay. Yeah, and that's like our corner piece right here. We're gonna take half. I'll say we'll start with a stack, right? And then this will go here. We won't see that, so we don't have to worry about it. Now, I'm trying to figure out. I'm thinking every 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th one, we will place our support beam like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th one, we place our support beam like so. And mathematically, that actually kind of works out for the materials that we had on hand, which is good. Boom. And so that gives us a little bit of texture here, and that's a good sized hallway. Because then, if we wanted to put like a stair here, or even something like that, we could. In fact, that kind of looks good. I kind of like that little wooden support brace right there. I like that. We're going to keep that. So now it's just a matter of digging out what we've got over here. And just mirroring it. So here is where we are going to place that guy like so. And this guy gets placed in like this, which we do not have any more of. And we do have 64 and 60 andesite, so let's make another bit of that. Because I want to make an area that we can... work in, that Delta and I both can work in, that isn't our houses. Right? Our houses are ours and ours alone to have. And I need to fix this real quick. I just realized that that was messed up. That's better. So we'll come back down here. And I'm missing a window there, but that's okay. Now, our little dude bros are not super tall, so we don't need super tall lights. We can just work with what we've got. And, yeah, now we can start working here. So we go... Okay, so this goes like so, and then it goes here. Okay, and then... yeah, look at that. So it does open up a bit, which I think is nice. Can we get away with... opening this up by just 1? So what if we put this here instead? And I do need to go back here and backfill this. Just so we don't get any baddie boys spawning. I think we can, and just it becomes a more gradual opening, and I think that, oh yeah, no, that is miles and leagues better. Yes, that into this, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, yeah, this is kind of the design I want to go for, and potentially even have ebony plank floors, or even go as far as to have like cobblestone floors or something like that. So let's at least finish up the proof of concept, and then we'll start looking into our quest book and seeing what we need and who our first boss is, and kind of the steps that we're going to need to take. Obviously, I need boots. I need a better helmet. Because I don't know if you guys knew this or not with this pack, but diamonds don't cut it. Diamonds most definitely do not cut it in this pack. You need a lot more, even netherite to some extent, will not cut it for some of these bosses. You want magic, you want spells, you want a lot of stuff, in order to even hope to survive against some of the spells that these bosses can throw down. And let me tell you, they can throw down some spells. Black floor is good. Like that. I like that a lot. I do need to keep an eye on my material usage here, because we don't have a lot of andesite. And the more we use for stuff like this, the less we have... No, that's not what I wanted. To turn for the walls, so... I know it's an infinite resource, or mostly infinite resource. I get that, I understand that, but this is something that, you know, needs to be cherished for what we have currently. And it almost looks like an old train station, I want to say. Like old, like subway tunnel. Like, I feel like it's like an old mine or subway tunnel or something. Yeah. That is a nice proof of concept. And a good starting use to this building. As like a way to get in down here. We are going to start running out of space in the actual, underneath the base, but that's something that we can get into, another time. So, yeah, for today's episode... we're going to be looking into our first boss. I do not know who the first boss is, and that is part of the fun of this. Is we're gonna be looking into that and seeing who we have to fight. Because there is a loose story here, as far as like, hey, this is kind of the big bad end guy. So let me get my quest book. So we also have it here. So, dimension-wise, we have a Trident Trial Monument, a Lone Wasteland, and here. So, Chupacabra, Legionnaire, Illager, Evoker, Illusioner, and Isolager. Invoker, and Night Lich. Night Lich is probably going to be like our yeah. So we need to kill a Chupacabra, and the Chupacabra is a threat to local villages and naive players. Chupacabra meat can also be used to tame Drake. So I think our best bet... Oh yeah. Maledictus is our big bad end guy. And that's just for the overworld. In the nether, we have Ignis as our big bad end guy. And the first step is to defeat the Wither. So that's fun. We now need the Aether. And there's a bunch of stuff. The Bronze Dungeon, the Silver Dungeon, and the Gold Dungeon. We have then the Undergarden. Which we need a catalyst, and then we can go and fight the Forgotten Guardian. We have the other side, which is... we have to kill a Warden. Cool. We have the Eternal Starlight bosses. Enter the Eternal Starlight, so we need a Seeking Eye and a Starlight story, which apparently we have. And then we can go to the end and fight the Ender Dragon. In order to do this, you can't use Eyes of Ender to find or open a portal. End Remaster reworks how you reach the end, spreading eyes across the world in which require you to explore and progress before opening the portal. Find 12 unique eyes out of 15 to open the end portal. You can locate a stronghold by throwing any end remastered eye, but be careful, they can still break. So there is the normal Eye of Ender. There's the magical eye. We already have 3, which is the Rogue, the Old, and the Lost. We need a Nether Eye, which can be found in Nether Fortresses. We need an Exotic Eye, which can be crafted with a bunch of coral and conduits. Black Eye, which is a buried treasure. Corrupted Eye, which is a pillager outpost. We need a Witch Eye, which is a witch pupil and an Eye of Ender. And the Witch Eye is through... or Witch Pupil is End Remastered. I believe that is a Witch Drop. The Undead Eye, crafted from an undead soul, which drops from skeleton horses. The Wither Eye, which drops from the Wither. And the Guardian Eye, which drops from Elder Guardians. The Evil Eye is a master level cleric trade. And a Bastion treasure chest for the Cursed Eye. We also can get the Magical Eye and the Crypto Eye, or the Cryptic Eye, which there's a small chance to get it when enchanting. That might not be the worst thing to do. Now, part of my armor is good, and we have the Seeking Eye for Eternal Starlight. I have no idea how to operate Eternal Starlight. I need more Arcane Essence, and that was something that Delta and I were doing out here. We were fighting stuff, and oh, it's winter time now. That's neat. I think one thing I definitely want to do is I want to work towards getting more netherite, as well as getting into the bastions, getting some of the materials there. So this is mana regen and mana boost. But the diamond chest would give me a little bit better protection to start off with, just for now, until I can get the battle mage robes a little bit nicer with enchanted books. I am going to really quick here craft up some diamond boots and grab some lapis and get that enchanted. We also have a Fire Prot 1 diamond helmet that I can grindstone and hopefully get a better roll out of. So let's see here. What do you got? Mana boost 3. Okay, so let's... I bet you I left the grindstone in my storage system. So let's grab that. No? Interesting. Because it was here. Am I blind? Is it there and I'm just legally blind? Huh. And it's not in our backpack, so I don't know where it went. So yeah, let's just make a grindstone. If we have the materials for it, which we do. Yeah, that's weird. Don't know where that one went. So let's grindstone this guy. And this is a blessed one, so Prot 3 is not a bad shout. Prot 3 mana boost 3. So this can give us mana regen and mana boost. So I will take that. That is a decent upgrade for our diamond helmet. It'll cost 16 versus 16. Okay. Max health. Yeah, we're gonna take the max health because this... I'm good without the luck. I'm thinking the max health is gonna be good. Plus 75 max mana, plus 2 mana regen, plus 3.75 max health. So we're gonna take that. And we can honestly pop over to the nether, get some quartz, and that be a good way for us to get some XP. You tried. And we're just looking for some quartz. I love this hammer. This hammer is sweet. Ortega the Shiny has awoken nearby. we'll go ahead and just start grabbing what we can. And I mean, we have a portal marked on our map. It's fine. It's 25 levels. I mean, we're just here for XP. Nothing crazy. The quartz is a bonus. But we're just here for XP. I should have repaired my pickaxe, as that would probably have been a better investment. But, you know, you live and you learn. I'm gonna say 35 levels will be good. Okay, someone want to explain to me what the hell I'm looking at? Nether Eye, let's go. I will take that. I don't care for chirp. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a zombie piglin spawner. Alright, that's... Mine's better. Level 30. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to take a melee damage since we are going to be fighting dudes. The more melee damage, the better IMO. I really don't need golden swords. Now, there are these guys that we could fight, these armor piles. But I don't see the need right now. Like, if we were desperate, I could see, yeah, maybe. But we're not. Like, we're okay enough. Yeah, I figured. Somehow I got the O shiny. Cool. Wasn't going for that, but sure. I see you, you little shit. Ba-bum. This is gold. I mean, that's another couple of enchantments, at least 2. I was kind of hoping to run into a fortress. I mean, we are also really, really high up. And in a weird spot. There we go. Traveling down here might be a little bit better. Level 35. There's also dudes that we can fight in the Nether. So, I mean, if we run across them, cool. If not, it's not the end of the world. This looks like something interesting, though. Should I be bridging over lava with just netherrack? No. Should I be turning my back to the place that I'm thinking there's gonna be stuff to find? No. Does this look cool? Absolutely. Do I know what it does? Nope. I see purple glass, and apparently Jillian the Mythical is here. How far are we from home? Not very. King Julian has spawned. So, alright. Mort's gonna come after us, bro. I swear. Looks like basalt? Soul sand. Oh, we're in the Soul Sand Valley. Why is there basalt if it's a Soul Sand Valley? There's something here. Over towards the portal more. There's a lot of ash over there. That is a basalt delta. You know what? Let's go back and see if we can't find what I saw on the map there. Because if we can get to that place, I feel like the loot's gonna be pretty good. Also, what are you? Hello? Okay. Cool. Anyway. I really super don't want your gloves. There's something to our north. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh no! The grass toucher! It's the end of the world for us nerds. He who touches grass is he who obtains no ass. Also, what the fuck am I looking at here? And do I want to know? The hell am I looking at? Spawner, evidently. Okay. Am I missing anything? Like, is there anything else? There's a chest. Cursed eye. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm assuming some smithing template, netherite upgrade. That is exactly what we came here for. We can leave. Although, hold on. Netherite can be found in fortresses, bastion treasure. That is... yeah, that's the extent of what we can get here. We can go home. It's sick. I like how it's easier for me to just dig through the walls than it is to just, you know, be a normal human being and run to where I need to go. Like, no, I'd rather just dig through the walls. Also, we're at 43 levels now, which is damn nice. Okay. Yeah, anyway, fuck you. Yeah. Dude, McCloud in the background, fucking spooky. Oh, hold on, I'm getting Discord messages. Not from Delta. Sick. Hello, thank you. If it ain't my bestest buddy, Paloma. I have hammer. Fucking hammer! It just... bonk. 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 Biggest noggin bonkus. Okay. So, first rule of Fight Club. Dig up. Second rule of Fight Club. Don't burn to lava. We're quite literally moving hell and earth to achieve what we need to achieve. Big bonk. Bye-bye. Alright. So... what am I trying to achieve? Well, we got a couple things that we need to do. And part of that is we need to work towards defeating our first boss. Now, there's a couple ways that we can go about doing this, right? Option 1 is we fight, and I have to pull it up here. Option 1 is we fight the Wither. And that is the first option here. Option 2 is we need to find a Chupacabra. Once we find a Chupacabra, then we can start fighting the Legionnaires, which are new pillagers. Then we need to find Illager magicians, so evokers, illusioners, and isologers. We need to defeat the invoker, and then we can get to the first quote-unquote boss, which is the Night Lich. And the Night Lich is using soul stars. So we have 3 soul stars, so we can start sort of trying to find this guy. Like, there's a pathway forward for us finding this guy. It can get complicated very quickly. I'm hoping to avoid it getting complicated. Alright, what can I do with the booties? Blast prot. No. Unbreaking 3. Mana boost. I'll take the mana boost. I got lost after illusioners. That makes sense. Yeah, it's gonna be complicated. Fucking McLeod back here giving me the fucking creeps. Bro dude's just chilling. He big chilling. But we have new pearls that we can do some pretty nifty stuff with. Also, I need a blank upgrade. Do I have a... I do have a blank upgrade. And I do have a smithing template. So we are going to take one of our netherites, and we're going to make a netherite backpack upgrade. And we're going to make a diamond to netherite, so I need a leather. And we can take our backpack, use the leather, and now we have a netherite tier backpack. So much room for activities in this backpack. So there's a couple things that I could do. Is I could work on more battle mage stuff. Or I can just expend... Because these are projectile prot unbreaking versus projectile prot mana regen. So I could go back into the nether and sit there and using the hammer boy, go through and get some more ancient debris, turn that into scales, turn that into netherite ingots, and upgrade stuff. Let me also, real quick, while I'm right here, let me repair my pickaxe. Yippee. Let me look up the eyes. So we need the old eye, the lost eye, the rogue eye, the cursed eye, the nether eye. What up, Rue? You know what I can do? I'm going to grab this. And I'm actually going to grab some of the arch wood, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Rue was gifted a sub. Let's grab some dirt. Who's gonna do the funny ad? So we need to be a little cognizant of Delta's place, but this is going to be where I forgot I walk on water. That, you know, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't ask why and or how I can. Just know that I can. Okay? Yeah. Anyway. So next to this guy, we're gonna want... I'm just gonna throw this off the edge. Oh! Server closed. Is it 8 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock. Alright, give me 2 seconds. The server's restarting.
You have lived
Oh my god. The stuff my girlfriend sends me. Oh, for fuck's sake, hi. You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, are you watching stream?
I am not.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Why on earth is there a man behind... Yeah, this is why I want Ben to join stream real quick.
That's not cool.
There's a dude behind me, a gun on my desk, and you scared me. This was almost a bad night.
Right. Neither of those are fault of my own, but I will take less blame for the mannequin, because that's just blurs. That's a blur scene.
Yeah, that's McLeod. You know, I'll. Do you get the joke? Mm-hmm. Of the Clan McLeod, of course. Are you going to be joining MedievalMC this evening?
I do not have it downloaded, but I will be in the chat for a little bit. I've been trying to keep up with Evolve. I may be taking over for my supervisor.
Oh.
But he went to the ER this morning. His gallbladder is even in problems.
Ah. Well.
Yeah. It hasn't bursted.
That's good.
As far as I know. But they're going to keep him overnight and watch it. And they're going to be there if it happens.
It could be worse. It's of all the bad things that could happen, that's probably the easiest treatable.
And, well, youth is always good for health, and he's 29, so I think he's going to be just fine.
I almost did a bad. I'm trying to put the eyes into item frames. So to get into the end is a lot different. Let's see. It goes yellow, green, blurple. Yellow, green, blurple. You have to have 12 different eyes.
Well, at least you can make it yourself.
And so, we have 5 of them so far. 25 is a big number. It is. I'm a quarter of a century year old. Don't remind me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for context, I am the baby of the group.
Yep. Well,
But somehow I've gone bald first.
yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, yes, Paloma, you do. Ben means out of our IRL friends.
Yeah. By 2 days!
Yes.
Because Sam, not Dennison, was born on the 22nd of September.
In the middle of September. Sorry. But yeah, so I want you to take a look at the progress we've made so far. Just by the lens of the doc that I have made for Delta and I. And I guess soon, hopefully, you.
Yes. I just need to find time to. After this week, my time should open up a lot.
So I'm going for a pseudo-Japanese kind of vibe. So I've
You know what would look kind of good on that?
Huh.
I'm going to butcher this terminology. But a big wheel that uses water, like kind of like cycles the water, like
a water wheel?
Thank you. Yeah, okay. It's that simple. All right. I thought it was going to be called like a doohickey or something, and I was like, okay.
A doohickey, a thingamajig, a who's a what's it. Yeah, I could do that.
Literally.
I could do that.
That would look good, especially if you're on the water.
Over here, since there's the river right here, it'd be good to have it like in the river, kinda. But yeah, like...
See, I have good ideas. It's just a mechanic skill to actually put it to life.
Like, we've got archways and stuff leading up to the upstairs, so... We'd have to climb down the hill to go anywhere, so I was like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Bridge. And then the bridge became the kind of dock pier-ish area, which then became the stairs, which then became, if the wall felt flat, so I built this little hut tower thing, which now is becoming like a little underground bunker-looking fucker, which is gonna be kind of cool once that's done. Which is then turned into upstairs getting done. My house finally has a roof. Delta's place was definitely not a tutorial. I totally didn't just take a tutorial and add custom mod blocks.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I made peanut butter bars.
Ooh.
And I'm going to make another batch, because I'm going to take a batch into the house, the facility. And let me tell you something about these people, okay?
They are going to love you.
A hot commodity in that house? Candy.
Yeah.
It's over.
Bro's gonna have them on a sweet tooth, and he's going to become God.
I don't know if anybody has a peanut allergy, though. I'll have to check.
Just be like, hey, if anybody has a peanut allergy, please, for the love of God, do not eat this.
I think it'd just be better. Well, obviously, check with Greg when he gets better, but
yeah,
he would know. And I don't want somebody to miss the word going around the house for once. And
I would just stand by it. Just be like,
get messed up. Yeah.
Hey, peanut butter, and then just.
I was going to hand them out in group, but there's no eating in the room, so.
That is entirely fair.
Yeah. I mean, I figured I'd give him, I had a client give me carrot cake. That shit was awesome.
You know my thing with carrots. my trauma with carrots.
Carrots.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fill in the blank and nod my head.
Yep. With a particular individual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so My goal today is to try to figure out what I need to get myself upgraded enough that I can start working on like better gear, right? So uh-oh, don't freeze. Okay, thank you. So in the tutorial, oh, we need to set the world tier. To obtain stronger affix items, more pure gems, and to find stronger monsters, you'll need to increase your world tier. Complete world tier frontier to progress. Okay, how do we complete this? I don't know. Fuck. You know what? Why am I walking around with a diamond sword and an iron sword? Why can't I just grab a second diamond sword, grab some lapis, and hope I get a decent roll? I have 56 levels to work with. I think I can manage doing some good rolls. Smite, fire aspect. You know what? The fire aspect might be good. And I have the diamonds to burn through. I can make some good swords. Let's make 2 more and get some good rolls here. Let's see, looting 2. That's actually going to be good. Sharp 3, looting 2. All right. Knockback 2. Cool. So that'll be a sharp 4, loot 2, fire aspect knock. I can live with that for 1 sword. So let's do fire and knock. Sharp 3 loot. And then... Alright. So that's a decent sword. Let's make a couple more diamond swords.
Oh, oh boy.
Yeah. What we got?
It's one of those days. Literally went into today. Got a text from Greg. I'm in the ER. Oh. Do you still want us? It's like, oh, if you can pull together a group, yeah, I would love for you. So yeah, I just pulled a group out of thin air.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be one of the most successful ones. Oh boy. And then on the way home, I got blinded by nature, aka the rain. Oh, and funny enough, I had what was supposed to be a 10-minute drive home turned into about a 30-minute drive because there was a head-on collision on Furnace Branch.
Of course there was.
Right in front of my neighborhood, you know that bridge that goes right across to the 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Right there, so between where that bridge starts and where the light on Ritchie Highway is when you go further down, it was completely blocked off.
Love that.
So I went 10 north, took a left on Ordnance, went back on Mountain Road, got back on Ritchie Highway, and then got on Marie Avenue and got home. Pays to know your way around, because I did not use GPS at all.
Yeah. What do I have? Wololo, Windburst, Toss, Summon Wolves. Okay. Ah. Alright. Well, I was hoping that there was a fire resistance spell that I could cast. But I do have a fire res potion and a fire res splash potion, so... That's fine. That works. We're hunting for a fortress. Hobernid has awoken nearby. Neat. I think that's a bastion. Or at least a modded bastion. Bro, who gave the fucking piglins pecs? Which one of you freaky fucks did it? It's basically a battle tower. That's lovely. I love this. The hell is that? I'm hearing blazes. This is not good. Garnet, arcane essence. I mean, there's diamonds, so we're at least getting good stuff. Blank runestone, another nether eye. Okay, let's throw some of the more valuable stuff up. And drop off the weird shit that we don't need. Where did my other diamond sword go? What the fuck? Okay, I think I found some good stuff. But, of course, more exploration will be necessary. An epic ascension spell. Don't know what that does. Okay, we made it to the top. So, back to the going down portion. And somehow I have lost my sword. Yo, it's a delta. That's a lot of blazes.
They see you've at least found blazes.
Well, we can't get to the nether, or the end normally, remember?
No,
but I have 4
my
blaze rods.
upgrades.
I have 4 blaze rods. How many do you need? Because I've somehow lost my looting sword. My sword got deleted somehow.
Bruh.
Yeah. I'm very happy about that.
At least off the top of my head, at least upgrade like the stuff that I do have, 6.
I got 4 for right now, but I can get more here soon. And there goes my fire res. That's 5. Let me add a waypoint here. Blaze. Save. It's fine. Ah.
I see you've had some fun with the, with,
Right.
I assume, the hammer spell.
Yes. I have 7 blaze rods. Yep, that's another blaze spawner. That's another blaze spawner. That's another blaze spawner that now pulls into that. Okay, there's a lot of blaze spawners and a lot of stuff to be gained. Like a tablet of binding from ours. I just found a
Oh, fucking God.
wall bang bow. The Spectral Whisper. Spectral Whisper. Arrows pierce through the first obstacle. This bow fires spectral arrows that pass through blocks, damaging entities. I found a wall bang bow.
Alright. So I also killed a, an enemy.
I'm sorry. Okay. So, fun fact with this mod pack, there are, nether abandoned mine shafts. Yeah. With blaze spawners instead of cave spider spawners. And everything's on fire.
Well, that's just the nether.
Got another blaze rod.
Like, sounds about right.
Jesus.
Average nether activities. Fire.
Yes. I'm kind of hoping for some decent loot carts.
No.
I'm up to 11 blaze rods.
Okay, I basically found where you are. I'm pretty sure.
I found bullet peppers from My Nether Delight. $15 is the best level for ancient debris, yeah? Shit, bro. Do I look like I play this game for a living?
Yeah.
I'm at 12, so that's probably a good start.
Bingo's glow.
I found debris.
Over there.
Alright, so I'm at level 13 right now, and that should be a decent height to find some stuff.
Hey, buddy. A Scorcher familiar. Oh, I don't have any arcane essence to tame you, though. That's unfortunate. Ooh, wait, that's another ward. I will gladly take some of you. The fuck are those?
Yes.
I'm just not. Actually, I can check directly. That is break. That is not the spell I want. Crimson Forest Enderman.
Oh, hello, ancient debris. I swear the game is trying to get me killed.
Ooh, magma key.
I hope this is still a thing. Mining along chunk border for the highest chance of getting debris. Well, that's...
I got a great. I got a single magma cream out of an entire size 2 magma cube. All right, I'll be back though. I have to grab dinner.
All right. Fuck. No, I don't want to pick it up. I want it to burn in the fucking lava. Weirdos.
All right, I'm back, but I'm eating.
All right.
So.
What you eating?
He's eating Funny Mike.
That's their parents cooking, so I don't know exactly what it's called.
Food. Sustenance.
Yep.
Nourishment.
Who else grew up with that answer?
Yeah.
What's for dinner food?
Yep.
What kind is it, nourishment?
The edible kind.
Mm-hmm.
The kind that you're gonna eat if you would like to be not hungry later.
The kind that you would eat to stay on this cruel world.
Yeah.
I just decapitated somebody.
Is that like a confession or?
I'm playing, you know that game Half Sword?
I don't know the game Half Sword, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me so that it doesn't sound like you committed murder.
It's free. It's a medieval, like, hack and slash game.
Murder is free? It's, damn. Sign me the fuck up.
I mean,
in this economy? Nah. Yep, that's just, you know what, fuck it. We're moving on. Don't care. God, this game's gonna get me killed. It's like, oh, your inventory's full. You can't pick up this thing. And it's like, okay, well, I don't want to pick up this thing. Well, no, but your inventory's full, so you can't pick up this thing. I'm on fire. Oh, have you boys heard anything about the Angry Cops situation? In, like, the Buffalo school district?
no.
Oh, it's some shit that'll make your blood boil. So, apparently, through some investigations that are being conducted, Angry Cops, who is a detective on the Buffalo Special Victims Unit, right? Active, current, uniformed police officer, Special Victims Unit. He is finding that the Buffalo public school system is actively ignoring subpoenas, covering up, and potentially criminally failing to report SA in the schools. Yeah. And some of the shit that he's investigated and he's, you know, sharing with everyone, because the last thing he wants is for it to just be, you know, mainstream media saying, no, we're not going to cover this and we're just going to let it die and let children continue to get SA'd and shit. And having guidance counselors and school officials basically say, like, no, you're not going to report this and we're going to bury it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's enough to make your blood boil. Unsub podcast and Black Rifle Coffee podcast, like, the both of them have been covering it. And then obviously Angry Cops on his own personal stuff's been like, I'm going to scream if this keeps happening. I'd be very interested to see where this goes, because he's talking about potentially getting, like, the Attorney General for the United States involved. Because there are lawyers that are actively telling these school administrators, do not talk to police. Do not talk to law enforcement. Because if you do, you could lose your job.
Damn.
I told you, it was going to be enough to make your blood boil.
That's crazy. And I don't mean to say that like, wow, that's crazy. No, like...
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Fun times. Where we would rather our own self-image than the safety of children.
Yep. Because American dream.
Mm-hmm.
This game's so funny.
Oh.
I just got cut in half.
Oh.
And it gave me the option. It was like, give up if you think you have to. Or no, what did it say? It was like, hold G to give up. You'll lose in 10 seconds. I already lost.
My dignity, my pride.
My legs.
My honor. My legs.
Gone.
My liege lord. I've been unseaming the bows of my liege lord from the knave to the chaps for hours. What more do you want from me? I'm up to 10 ancient debris. This hammer is goated. Yeah, that's lava. Pick up the debris, please. Thank you. I don't give a fuck about the netherrack. I want the ancient debris. Thank you very much. Ah, fuck. You still in the nether, Delta?
No, I had left before getting my dinner.
Alright. Bit of a dry spell with debris here. But I don't care about the 27 netherrack that's sitting right there. I care about not fucking dying, game. Fuck. No, you need to pick it up. Pick me up. Alright. I think I'm gonna make my way home. I got 15 blaze rods for you. Delta.
Yeah.
Ah. Here we go. I've returned from my endeavors. I've brought some Ars stuff for you.
Welcome back.
Hello. All right, let me go through here. So, I'm gonna give you half of the blaze rods. I'm gonna give you the source berries, source gems, Walden horns, Walden wings. There's another Starbuncle token for you. There's a tablet of binding. An Ala Carkinos token. And that's it.
What do I use this for? I guess summon animals, but that makes sense. Oops.
I'll make boot. Ah, there
All
we
right,
go.
gentlemen. I'll talk to you all later.
Alrighty. See ya.
See ya.
And that's another 10 debris. So my limiting factor really is the arcane essence.
Okay, so now do you happen to have any spare obsidian?
Potentially.
Exactly one. That is exactly exactly what I needed.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you like my my netherite battle mage?
Ooh.
So I just need the helmet. Cause actually I'm just using this as cosmetic. I just have a diamond helmet on, but I'm using this as cosmetic because the mana regen,
Sure.
I have mana regen on my leggings that does +6. So I mean, it's quick enough. Plus I have a mana regen 1 on my helmet. Yeah.
4.
Which I'm sad I can't rip enchantments off of armor onto books. Because my diamond chestplate's really good. And I would love to have the mending and soulbound back. But yeah, now I have... let me just use a... I have 925 mana. Because each gives me plus 125 max mana. Plus I have a mana boost 3 on my chestplate, which gives me plus 75. Another mana boost 3 on my helmet, which gives me another plus 75.
Okay, there we go. Now I get the opportunity to see.
The big thing is, I need to find an actual fortress. Oh. And that one got banned. Chat, you know what to do. Scream. My viewers rage. How many times do we have to keep teaching you this lesson, old man? Managed democracy commands you. Yes.
Also, I just took a look at your webcam and I just see the fucking...
Yes.
The mannequin.
Oh, I forgot to show you a thing that I have done at the beginning of stream.
Just a sec, I'm looking at tier 3 upgrades. Yeah, I'll look at it later. One moment. Yes.
Come downstairs with me.
Oh.
So I'm starting to work on a workshop kind of dealio down here. I'm using the shingles as like, yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is the hammer. So I... No, wait, hold on.
Oh, wrong spell.
Wrong spell. It doesn't touch ores and it doesn't touch the rocky stone. Which is kind of saddening. But at least the vein mining works. To get, like, a bunch of stuff, so...
Yeah, it's like the debate that I have with like what I'm doing with like the upgrades
Mm-hmm.
is that there's 3 different types of R's armor,
Right.
like R's specific armor. That is Battle Mage, Arcanist, and Sorcerer. Mechanically, like at least like stats wise, they give the same amount, like same mana regen, max mana. The main difference is the amount of armor they provide, stat wise.
Right.
Because they're all based on like different materials. I'm pretty sure Sorcerer's is gold based, so it has that much armor.
Right.
The Arcanist, which I currently wear, is based on iron armor. But Battle Mage armor is diamond based.
Do you need diamonds?
I'm debating it, but
I have a few. Can you take a chest plate, per se, for example, and turn it into that armor?
I don't know. I could try it, though.
Here, try it with this. I'm giving you my super duper fancy schmancy every enchantment known to God and everyone on it.
Okay, no, I don't need source for this.
Life gems.
I know it'll at least do it. I'm not sure if it'll keep the enchantments. Where is my... There we are. Yes, it did keep the enchantments.
Well, do I have the stuff for you?
Yeah, in that case, like I'll only need like 7 for a like a diamond leggings. But...
Oh, here, have those, have these, and have that.
I wasn't thinking about doing a full set, but I could definitely do that with time.
Well, now you got it. Merry Ramadan.
Because like I am thinking about like piglins and such, but
Yeah. Now, if you have that armor and it's based off of gold, does it count as gold armor?
that I'm not sure of. Also, I do need to just verify what which one it actually is. Sorcerer. Yeah, it is gold based. In fact, I could probably check. Should like check the wiki.
But now the wiki page is loading still. It could be wood or mossy cobblestone. What was the recipe? I just don't know.
No.
I was literally listening to that unironically in the truck at work today. Do I care? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Whee!
At the very least, it doesn't say, but it doesn't take much to actually craft one.
Just
Like,
as a tester.
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. At least space for that.
Did I accidentally put the sword? Because I'm going to be kind of pissed if my sword just got deleted.
Okay, I have the sorcerer's boots. It's time to test. The all right, yeah, you're a piglin. Although, granted, you're a bad example because you're in the middle of a fucking zombified piglin stuff. So let's head a bit out. I guess maybe they just don't attack me while wearing, like, just, like, Ars Novu armor. Oh, yep, it's definitely the Ars Novu armor.
Why does it want to give me Bane of Arthropods 4? I don't want Bane of Arthropods 4. There we go. Sweeping Edge 3.
It's like, you got it fucking stuck in my head now.
You're welcome. All right, we're gonna make another sword because this one has poaching on it, and I think that might have been what fucked it up. Oh, good. Kicking things off
like
with a sweeping edge.
It's like the trade-off with like doing battle mage armor over everything else is just the fact that I get less thread slots, less powerful thread slots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but like ultimately, it's not too bad. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, it's like I don't even need the gold armor. Like, I could just use straight Ars Novu armor.
So sharpness 3. All right. Actually, I have this sword that I can go and fuck these guys up real quick. Oh, liches. Or not liches. You. Fight me, demon. Come here. Face your demise. Oh, I got a new skill point. I have 5 skill points. Okay, hold on. I can go into the health realm. But this guy just made me spend 4 of them on fucking him up. You've now gotten my attention personally. See, I was gonna be a bro, I was gonna be a dude, you know? Instead, you wanted me to have...
Captured.
Oh, I got a Necromancer spawn egg. Let's go. I forgot this sword has capturing on it. So yeah, I have a chance to pick up their spawn eggs when I kill them. So I could, in theory, get a mob spawner and turn it into a Necromancer grinder. Vexaf the Wise is Steel Touch Cowskin Close Helm of the Lightning Rod. Has mana regen 4. It's a leather helmet.
Ah, yes.
Alright, I got level 30, which means I can get that sharpness book. Oh, I forgot I could walk on water.
Nope.
I forgot I'm part Jeebus.
Only part, though.
Yeah, only partially. I can't be the full Jeebus.
How many communion breads should I eat in order for it to be one full G?
If you weigh 198 pounds and you ate 2 pounds of communion bread, would that mean that you would then be like 2% or 1% Jeebus? How does that work?
Pretty sure it's the leggings that give me a tier 2. Yep.
All right.
That is going to take the Starbuncle.
Well, oh, I have another gift for you.
Just a sec, I was about to craft my,
Yeah, no, take your time.
Quartz.
Because after this, I'm going to be on a book enchanting grind.
Actually, I should probably... Hi.
Hello there.
I should probably use an actual crafting table instead of my book crafting table.
Those are for you.
Ooh.
Forgot I had a bunch. And now both of my swords are netherite, so... yeah. I wish I had that, angry sword. from the test playthrough. Oh, I'm hungry. Hello. Counterspell scroll. It is a rare. I'll hold it. Do I have food in my inventory? I don't. I'm special.
Is there any easy tier 2s that I can do? Wait, actually. Oh, wait, no. Fireworks.
There you go. String. Cool. I have just enough string to make one more arcane cloth. Do I have any more wool? I do. I need 3 more arcane essence, and I can make my helmet. Also, didn't know it was possible. I have Unbreaking 4 on one of my weapons now. Which means I believe Sharp 6 is possible. So, yeah. Suffice it to say, I will be going after getting that. Come here, bitch. You're exactly who I'm looking for, too. I mean, you gave me 4. I have enough. I can make my helmet. I can get the full battle mage set.
Oh, wait, no, I need an earth essence. Yeah, I died upstairs. I have to head out of my basement.
Alright, let's see. How bad is it going to cost me to get a decent thing? Prot 3 on the first roll for the helmet. Cost me 30 levels.
Do I have... I do not have any...
Well, I can disable my cosmetic armor here. I'm a wizard, Delta. I am the battle mage.
That did a lot of damage.
Bye, Delta.
Honestly, if I didn't have slow falling, I would have done the rune banishing on you. But there's no water around because, well, actually, you know what? Yeah.
I don't. It's okay. I just have to crouch.
A series.
And I'm okay.
Oh, okay, good.
I just have to crouch, but yeah, my feet don't, like, my feet are hydrophobic, okay? Oh, I forgot I had the decrepit flamberge. Ben's gonna join into the series and just be like, why are you so powerful? Well, we're in episode 4, and all we've done is magic and exploring.
Okay, so. Oh, and it's taking the bone blocks out of my chest, so.
I see you, bitch. Come here.
I do not have fire essence. Use time. Here's. I need an arrow and a. That. Just shove basically all my arrows somewhere in here. Yeah.
You know what? Let me run back home here. Oh, I forgot. I also have a new shoe that I'm wearing. It is the Magma Walker. So I have the Aqua Walker and the Magma Walker. Which means I can, in theory, walk across lava, too.
If you also want extract, that's an emerald. Do I have an emerald somewhere in the chest?
I have a lot.
No, I have an emerald on hand.
Okay. And when I say I have a lot, I have 226. I have a few.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we have melons on hand. If not, I could probably just go out and find some.
I've got glycering melons. I've got melon seeds.
That is actually exactly what I need.
How many you need?
4.
I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. I just need to make an abjuration essence.
I also want to figure out how the fuck we do this extra enchanting stuff. Because this Eterna, Quanta, and Arcana.
There are specific bookshelves that you can make.
Geode encased bookshelf of stability. You take a bookshelf, a budding amethyst, and calcite. How the fuck? It's chest loot from a wandering trader cart.
Yeah, it's like most of them are based on like materials from other dimensions. Or I guess I'm just dead.
We can make a hell shelf, which provides plus 3% quanta, and a sea shelf, which provides plus 3% arcana.
Yeah, you could also just look up directly at Apothec.
We can make a B shelf. It gives plus 100% quanta, but it takes 30 Eterna.
Eterna.
Minus 30. Why does the melon what the fuck? Eterna minus 2, quanta minus 10% for a melon shelf.
Yeah, it's like you can sort of specialize your enchanting.
Okay, so I could potentially make the hell shelves. It just requires a regen potion. That's a gas tier. I don't have one of those. I don't think, at least. I don't. I have a brewing stand and I have blaze rods. Okay. Oh shit. We can't make that.
Iron swords and an air essence. What do I need to make air essence?
We
Oh, what? We have that on hand.
I could go over to the what the hell? The fucking
and a feather.
Ocean Monument and get Prismarine. Oh, there's another one. Bourgeois Mammy, I'm WM3EO. Cool. Yeah, fuck off, bot. You know what to do. I'm gonna go to the Ocean Monument. I'll be right back. Wait, what is the button to cast the spell?
Just casting it is just straight right click.
Oh, okay, cool.
With ours, it's just right click with the book in hand.
Gotcha. Democracy does always prevail, Delta.
Pretty sure I spelled eternity wrong.
Oh, there's a sunken ruined portal. What you got for me? Codex entry.
Granted, that is entirely useless for you.
Yep. Deep, lukewarm ocean. Ooh.
I do find it very funny that you just run across the water.
Yep, just go. There's a ship here. If it gives me... a map, that would be wonderful. Buried treasure map. Let's go. For some reason, I am no longer walking on the water.
Powdered snow.
Shoes? Do you wanna maybe work with me today, bud? What the fuck are you? It was some kind of water enderman with a spear trident. Hello? Why am I not... Boots. Okay, Ocean Monument. I just need to get in, get some prismarine. Nope, my boots have decided I do not need to run on the water anymore. That's...
Do you mind if I use your last blaze rod to unlock a glyph.
Go for it.
Bet.
Oh no, I need like actual prismarine bricks. That's prismarine brick slabs. Ah, pretty sure I just found one of the Elder Guardians. Eh. Yar, your ship be mine. I found a cabbage. Let's go. Cool. I'm going to really quick box myself in. And I think that is where I'm going to wrap things for tonight. So thank you guys ever so much for coming out to the stream. Greatly appreciate it. If you're not already following, join the nearly 300 people that are following. And, you know, we could...
Or it could be...
Oh, God. We could do some turtles. He's doing some marbles tonight. So let's get that ready to go. He's doing some marbles and some stuff with his mods. I think he said Faz? Yeah. Of course, I got hit with that pre-stream ad, so we're going to hold off for 2 seconds before I send you guys. Just so I'm not sending you all in the middle of an ad. just so we can all enjoy the content. Yep. That Elder Guardian is beefy. Yeah. What up, Gear?
Necromancer.
You're coming in right as I'm about to raid out. Raiding out to Turtles. Turtles is doing some marbles. And then some Faz with his mods. But we're waiting on his ad to finish. That works. Yeah, absolutely. Turtles is pretty cool. It's pretty funny. And some very wholesome content over there from Turtles. Should I found Turtles probably a year or two ago. He was playing Minecraft with his son, which is cool. So, all right, we are back from the ad break. So I will send you guys on over. Go have some fun over with Turtles, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everybody, and good night.